Good morning, students. In the previous class of operating system and graphical user interface, we've learned about the introduction of hardware and software, types of softwares, what is an operating system. We have learned about this. There is a brief introduction about the hardware, an introduction about what is the software, the type of application software, the system software, types of system softwares. This we have already learned, that is, and how the operating system plays a role in controlling the hardware, right? Now in this class we'll learn the major functions of operating system. The major functions of operating system are processor management, memory management, file management, device management, security and protection, enforcement of priority system, provision of user interface, job control management. Now we'll take the first function, that is the processor management. It is the operating system which ensures that each process application receives enough time from the processor to function properly. That is, whenever we run an application, that is, even if you run your Word, your Excel, your MS Paint, any application we run, it should get a proper time of the processor, right? The next is the memory management. That is, the operating system manages the sharing of internal memory. Now we know what is the internal memory, that is ROM and RAM. Now here we are discussing about the internal memory is RAM we are talking about. The internal memory among the multiple applications. Now at times what we do is we run MS Word as well as we do something in say the MS Paint or in some other application will run in parallel. So every application should get a proper internal memory, right? The next is the file management. It is the operating system which keeps tracks of information regarding creation, deletion, transfer, copy, and storage of files in an organized manner. That is, we all know that is how we keep the files in our say the C drive or the D drive, that is in the form of folders in the Windows. We call these as the folders. That is, and the folders can have some subfolders, that is we to classify the files, that is we keep our songs files at one place, our video files or the movies at in another folder, and likewise. So who keep tracks of this? Okay, fine, the files are stored here. Though we do this, we create the folder, but who keeps track of this? It is the operating system who manages internally, right? Device management. It is the operating system which take care of all the devices which are connected to the computer. Now, let us take an example. Say at times when we put our computer on, or if we give a print command and the printer is not on, it gives us a message. It reverses a message, that is printer is not on. Or at times when we give a printout and there is a paper stuck up there in the printer, so then the communication between the printer and the operating system make us to understand that okay fine, this is an error in this, and a messages get pop up on our screen. Security and protection. The built-in security module of the operating system protects the resources and information stored. Now you can even see nowadays, that is in Windows, right from XP onward, Now there you can have the different login user. That is, when we put our computer system on, it asks for, if there are more than one user, then it asks for your username, and if you have given the password for protecting your, say, the files or your data, it will ask for the password. And depending upon your how you have set the settings, it gives the permission to others to see those folders or not, right? So that way it gives a kind of a security and a protection to the information which we have stored on a single computer. There can be more than one user of that computer. So now with the help of this, we can protect our, say, the document or the data, right? Now, enforcement of priority system. It is the operating system which determines and maintains the order in which the various jobs are executed in the computer. Now we know nowadays in offices or in schools or in hospitals, it is something that all the computers are get connected with the network, and there is a common printer, and we keep sending, everybody keep sending their printout, say the command to get the printout. So it is the operating system which make a queue of the documents which come for the printing, and the order in which it comes, the command reaches to the to a system on which the printer is connected. Now the operating system of that particular system keeps track of the jobs, and accordingly, as per their, say the request, the order of request, it gives the time of the printer, right? Now the next is provision of user interface. It is the operating system which provides the systematic user interface. That is, it is the operating system which enable us to interact with the computer with the help of commands which we can understand easily, and we give those commands to the operating system, and the operating system transfer these commands to the hardware,